Pandit, there's a lot of talk about compassion these days, but it can be really hard to practice compassion when there's so much stress in the world. What are the pillars upon which true compassion is built upon?
Very wonderful question. The thing is, people talk about love, care, compassion. To deliver to others. Our churches, our teachers, preachers, swamis, gurus, priests have been telling, love all, exclude none, be kind to others. This really does not tell us how. Let me give you an example and then I will elaborate from there. When you are uncomfortable, when you are hurt, when you are in pain, it is not so easy to love and care for others. Your whole energy is consumed by your own personal need to find some care and love and compassion for yourself. So first you have to be free from your own so-called personal dire needs. So I'll give you an example. Long time ago, and that means almost 35 years ago, I went to India with my son and my wife. And my son is, foreign country, first time he visited. And he came back with very bizarre symptoms. To start with, he was just very loving, gentle, cheerful boy. After coming back from India, he started exhibiting bizarre symptoms. He was biting everybody, pinching everybody, and getting into all kinds of troubles. And it became too much. When the teachers finally, they asked that this boy is something wrong with this boy, and please, do something, otherwise we'll dismiss him from the school. We didn't know what to do. We tried best, Then Swamiji heard about it. That is the founder of the Himalayan Institute. And he said, give him homeopathic medicine called Sina 1M, heavy dose. And he split doses. He split the whole dose in 2 parts and 10 minutes gap, give the medicine. In 8 hours time, he was completely cured. All symptoms disappeared. Then he told me, Swamiji told me, that there were worms in his tummy, they were biting him. When something is biting you, it's very difficult to practice compassion. Cobra is standing in front of you, or just scorpion has already stung you, and it's just about to sting again. How do you practice compassion with that? Therefore, it is very difficult. You have difficulty in your family, society, at your job, in your relationship. Children are kind of giving you trouble. Somebody is getting into drugs. Somebody is threatening you to separate, or divorce paper is being filed. Your whole life is falling apart. It's not so easy to practice compassion. How do you practice compassion? First, before you start, making big donations there and go to Africa and start, offering your, volunteer services to the hospitals, elderly people. You can do all those things when you are healthy and happy and comfortable with yourself. That is the key, Loving, caring, helping, sharing somewhere with somebody else is much, much easier than loving and caring for ourselves. Giving a lecture on maintaining a healthy routine is much easier than maintaining a healthy routine in our own personal life. Loving and caring somebody whom you do not know is much easier than loving and caring for your wife. She's working hard and you do not recognize that. She's taking care of the household matters. She's taking care of jobs. She's taking care of children. And if she complains, you immediately attack her. But whereas if somebody else tells you, oh, it's okay, it's all right, and I understand what you are telling, this Therefore, it's very important to see what is bothering you. Remove that factor first, then you will notice that as soon as you have become comfortable with yourself, your own pain, your own fear, your own grief is gone. It's so spontaneous, so effortless to deliver love and compassion to someone else. That is quite often people are missing. That's why for ages our teachers, pandits, swamis, gurus, churches, mosques, temples are telling us love, care, give, serve, be kind. Things don't work out because it's enforced phenomena, and that which we are trying to prove a point out there, and there is a so-called religious or spiritual virtue associated with it. That much incentive is not enough, but rather it's a knowledge, experiential knowledge you gain, that how wonderful it is to be peaceful, calm, tranquil. How wonderful it feels to be loving, giving, serving, sharing. And how wonderful it feels that when you do all these good things, there is no effort involved, there is no stress involved. We are not seeking any recognition, but rather it's happening right from inside, right from within. That is important thing. And this is what distinguishes a practice-driven yoga from so many other faith-based, principles and doctrines. So compassion is something that just comes out of you. And when that happens, it's there. Everybody benefits. And remember, you are the first and the foremost beneficiary of your own love and compassion that you deliver to others. When that happens, it's very easy.